We can do it again. Record now. We'll say it again.
You're on now. Okay.
Cool.
So, I mean, what I would really like for people to be able to get out of this Google Hangout is to be able to make choices with ease. Like, how many times have I not even been able to decide whether to turn left or right? And I was just telling Heather, like, whether to wear Argyle socks or plain socks. Like having this thing feel like it's like too big a choice to make. And
Right,
it's,
like
yeah.
how to have a choice as something that you play with and is fun instead of feeling like you're gonna die if you choose it.
Yeah, I really thought that every choice was a threat.
God. Yeah, not so fun. When,
Not fun at all. Like, in Access they talk about choice creates, but I'm like, choice creates what? Misery, fear, doubt, anger.
the total torture of me completely. The wrongness of me. I'm really, really, really messed up. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. How is it possible that I only have two choices and either one I choose I get in trouble for?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's one of the things with Access for me too, is that it has contributed to having choice be something that's fun, something that is not about how I'm going to get punished for what I choose, but actually create what I'd really like, what would be fun for me, and not even just like, oh, I'd like, vanilla ice cream instead of chocolate. Like that could be a great choice, but a little bit bigger than that, like creating my life. you know? But also without it being totally significant, like I must choose right, otherwise I'm screwed, otherwise I'm doomed.
Well, that's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite things there's tools that go together. Like one of them is the whole choice creates awareness. Like it's not
Yes.
choice creates the determination of where your life will go forever and ever. Amen. It's literally like choice is going to give you some information, and
Yeah.
then the one when you mix that with there's only 10 seconds. Like you've got 10 seconds left. What do you choose? When you mix it with 10-second living life in 10-second increments. When you make the choice, you get information. If you don't want to make that choice anymore, you can change your mind. And I never knew that I could change my mind. I thought once I made a choice, it was like that was my choice until I died.
Yeah. Well, and that's what makes it fun. It's like to begin to play with that and to recognize the awareness that that choice is giving you. Because, like you were just saying, thinking that you have to make a choice and then stick with it for the rest of your life. It's like, how many times do we choose something, and the moment we choose it, we're like, oh no, that's not a good choice. We know. We know
But
it's not
I
a
made
good choice.
it, so I have to stick with it.
Right? No, you don't.
My favorite thing is the where are we going to dinner game, which is when you ask your friends like, oh, where do you want to go to dinner, and they give you three places, and
I
all
don't know.
well, there's that one. There's the I don't know. Yeah, when all your friends say I don't know because none of them want to make choices. But then there's the other one, and like I'll give my friends 3 restaurants, and then they'll give me another restaurant that wasn't on the list.
Right, the one that they really would like.
Yeah. And so, but what if that wasn't wrong? What if that's really that part of where when people give you the choices and you go to make one and you're like, oh, I don't actually want any of those. And if that's enough awareness to actually give you information on actually choosing what would work for you, and what if that wasn't wrong? Yeah. And so that's really cool, where it's like, okay, cool. Sometimes the choice. Seeing what choices you have makes you realize what you actually would really like, and what if you could actually choose that? If you could, even though you've only been given 3 choices, turn around and go, yeah, nice list, and how about this other place?
Yeah, and to me, that's completely the playground of choice. That it is something that you play with, and you can always choose off the menu. It's not a limited menu. It's not one small little play box. It's the whole world to play with, and it's a whole endless menu. Really, it's whatever you could come up with. There is no limitation.
like the Korean restaurant where the good food is the food that you ask for that's off the menu. You're like,
Yeah,
what do
yeah,
you have that's off the menu? And they're like, oh, you know about off the menu. Okay.
yeah. Yeah, well, then here's a whole nother possibility.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. The real menu.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The one that's limited, unlimited, that is always available, but we just never thought of to ask for. Like, oops.
I'm so excited about this call, and so if anybody is interested in having more choice, whether you're afraid to pick Argyle or plain socks, or whether you're ready to make even bigger choices in your life, I love that. I'll give you one thing that I've been asking myself: what am I unwilling to ask for here? And anyway, and so if you want to move into something like that, like what are you currently unwilling to ask for, and what would it take to be able to ask for that and have it? Then please join us.
Yeah, we'd love to have you and join in the conversation. And what else is possible when we give ourselves unlimited choice instead of yes or no, right or wrong, good or bad? You know, that limited menu, there's so much more possible. So if you'd like to come explore that and play with that, please join us.
Awesome. See you soon.